So welcome to the session. In this video, we are going to see about the problems on JFET and MOSFET biasing. We already discussed about the biasing circuits of JFET and MOSFETs in the previous section. So quickly, we are going to recollect the biasing circuits, then we are going to solve the problem. So note that the transistor always operates in positive region, that is the input should be positive. For that, the biasing resistance RB should be connected between base to VCC. But here, the JFET is always operated as reverse bias, so that the biasing resistance RG should be connected to the ground. Or other words, to make the JFET always reverse bias, the RS is connected here. So the voltage across the RS makes the JFET always reverse bias. So it is given in the equations. So the VGS should be always negative. So how it is happen? So VGS equal to the difference between VG minus VS. So the gate voltage is a 0 because the gate is connected to the ground through this RG. So that the VG is equal to 0. Then the source voltage, this is source. The source voltage is the voltage drop across the RS. So voltage drop across the RS is IS into RS. Since IS and ID is equal, so that this IS can be written as ID. So the voltage across this RS can be written as ID into RS. So 0 minus ID into RS, so that minus ID into RS. So that the VG is equal to minus ID into RS. Note that this minus sign indicates the JFET is always reverse biased irrespective of the signal. So this is done by the source resistance RS. So similarly, we are applying the KVL at this loop. So the VDD, RD and RS. So note that and ID and IS is equal, so that we can commonly take it as ID. So VDS, the voltage drop across the drain to source, can be written as VDD minus the current flow through the RD is ID and the current flow to the RS is also ID. So VDD minus ID into RD plus RS. This is simple KVL. So other words we can write VDD is equal to, so we already how we are writing is VDD is equal to IDRD plus VDS plus ID into RS. So this can be simplified as VDS is equal to VDD minus ID RD plus RS. So these are all the two expressions we are going to use in the problems. So this is a simple problem based on JFET biasing. So this is JFET biasing, fixed bias, SL bias. So in this problem, circuit is given, also the transfer characteristics also given. So determine the operating point. Q point means operating point. The value of ID and the value of VGS is called as operating point. So the answer is 2.25 and minus 1.5. How we are getting this answer is, we are going to calculate this VGS. So the VGS is equal to, so during the ID is equal to 0, VGS is equal to 0 because VG is equal to minus ID into RS. Previously we have seen minus ID into RN. If the ID is equal to 0, then ID RS will be 0. If next this ID is IDSS, the maximum current is IDSS in that time. So in that time, what is the value of VGS? So if the VD is equal to 4 milliamps, that is ID is equal to IDSS in that graph, 4 milliamps. So substitute this VGS equal to minus ID 4 milliamps into the RS value is 680 ohm. So we are getting the value VGS is equal to minus 2.72 volts. So that, so when the drain current is maximum, the value of VGS or the value of VS will be 2.72 volts. So in this graph, the coordinates are 4 volts and 2.72 volts. So we are getting in one point. So this point. So we are connecting this point to the origin 0. So we are getting another point Q. So in that Q, the voltage is 2.25 and the current value is minus 1.5. So the operating points are ID is equal to 2.25 and VG is equal to minus 1.5 volts. So this is a simple problem for the transistor cell bias. JFET cell bias. Then we are going to revise the JFET potential divider bias. So in potential divider bias, so VG can be written using voltage division rule. The total voltage into that branch resistance R2 divided by the sum of the total resistance. So the VG is equal to VDD into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Similarly, VS we already previously calculated. VS is equal to, so the current flow in the RS equal to IS as well as ID, because IS is equal to ID. So that VS is equal to ID into RS. So the VGS can be written as VG minus VGS. So VG we can calculate, VS we can calculate, so we can arrive VGS. So similarly, so in that second loop, VDD is equal to IDRD plus VDS plus ID into RS. So we can write it as VDS is equal to VDD minus ID into RD plus RS. So these are the two equations we are going to use in the next problems. So determine the ID and the VGS. This is called as operating point for the JFET given in the voltage divider bias, such a way that VD is approximately equal to 7 volt. So we are going to use these formulas. VG is equal to, so in this point, the voltage is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD, voltage division rule, and ID can be written as IDRD is equal to VDD minus VD. So this is another equation. Then VG is equal to VG minus VS, and VS is equal to the voltage drop across the RS, ID into RS. So we are using this formula. ID is equal to, so ID is equal to this VDD. So we can write an expression VDD is equal to IDRD plus VD. So this is the expression. VDD is equal to, this is IDRD, then the voltage in that point is, in that drain, the point is VD. So that ID can be written as VDD minus VD divided by RD. In that problem, VD is given at 7 volt. So VDD is also given 12 minus 7 divided by RD value is 3.3. So we can get the value of 1.52 milliamps. So using this ID, we can calculate the VS value. So VS voltage across the source resistance RS. VS is equal to ID into RS. So it is calculated as 3.34 volt. So the VG is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 voltage division rule into VDD. So the calculated as 1.54 volts. Then the VG is equal to VG minus VS. So note that the VGS is negative. So because of this source resistance. So in the MOSFET biasing, there will not be a source resistance. In JFET bias, there will be a source resistance. This source resistance only makes the JFET as reverse bias. So in the MOSFET, we are no need of makes the MOSFET as reverse bias. So MOSFET biasing, there will not be a source resistance. That's the difference between JFET and MOSFET bias. So VG is equal to minus 1.8 volts. Then a simple problem using so from the data sheet of Fairchild.com, this is one of the FET manufacturer, Fairchild, for 2N7002E MOSFET gives ID on is equal to 5 milliamps. So I already told ID on is available in the data sheets of particular MOSFET. So ID on is equal to 500 milliamps, and the VGS equal to gate to source voltage is equal to 10 volt, and VGS threshold, this is threshold. So the minimum voltage at which the current flows is called as threshold voltage. VGS threshold voltage is equal to 1 volt. So determine the drain current for VG is equal to 5 volt. So VGS threshold we have. So and ID we ID on here we have. So the expression is we have ID is equal to K into VGS minus VThevenin. We have already seen in the previous class. ID is equal to K into VGS minus VGS Thevenin whole square. And the K is ID on divided by VGS minus VGS Thevenin. So all the data is given in the problem. So directly we are substituting. First we are calculating the K value 6.17 and the ID value K into VGS value. So VGS value is K 10 and the VGS Thevenin is 1 volt. So we substitute in this, we are getting the ID value 98.7 milliamps. So these two expressions we already discussed in the biasing part or characteristics part. So using this expression again we are going to solve another problem. A certain D MOSFET IDSS is equal to 10 milliamps and VGS is equal to minus 8 volt. So is there N channel or P channel? The question. So always N channel has the VGS is negative region. For P channel, VGS off is available in positive region. So if the VGS off is available in minus region, negative region, so definitely this MOSFET will be N channel MOSFET. So if the VGS off is positive, it is P channel MOSFET. If the VGS off is negative, it is N channel MOSFET. And calculate the ID. So ID value, the previously we used this expression ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS minus VGS off. So directly we are substituting IDSS, it's 10 milliamps minus 1 minus, calculate the ID for VGS equal to minus 3 volt. So minus 3 volt divided by VGS off is equal to minus 8. So that ID is equal to 3.91 milliamps. So in this region, calculate the value of ID if the VGS is positive. This is note that this is D MOSFET. D MOSFET means the MOSFET operates in depletion region as well as enhancement mode. So enhancement mode the VGS is positive. For depletion mode the VGS is negative. So that we are calculating both the drain currents. So if the VGS is negative, then it is called as depletion mode. If the VGS is positive, then it is called as enhancement mode. So both the values are given and we are calculated the corresponding drain current. So note that this ID in enhancement mode is greater than the IDSS. So this is a positive icon. This one is single simple problem. Next, this is an important one. In our syllabus, MOSFET has 3 types of biasing. So MOSFET has 2 different type of MOSFET. One E MOSFET, another one is DE MOSFET. So E MOSFET operates only enhancement mode. It operates only positive region. It does not operate negative region. So in that MOSFET, it's look like a transistor. So we are going to give a positive bias. So positive bias using this R1 and R2, which is called as potential divider bias. Using only one RG, that is called as next bias, collector drain feedback bias. So using this potential divider bias, we are going to solve a problem. So this is a potential divider biasing for E MOSFET. So E MOSFET, we are having 2 type of biasing. One is potential divider biasing and another one is drain feedback biasing. For D MOSFET, there is only one biasing, zero bias. So there are 3 different biasing in the MOSFETs. So in this circuit, the VGS is, so here is not a source resistance. So VGS is equal to, directly we can write in JFET VG is equal to, VG is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD, and separately we are going to calculate the S value, VS. So VG minus VS is called as VGS. But here it is no more the resistance RS, so that the VG is equal to VG. VG is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD using potential division rule. Also the VDS is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. There are simply 2 equations. Also these equations we already seen in the previous slides. ID is equal to K into VGS minus VGS Thevenin whole square, and K is equal to ID on divided by VGS minus VGS into whole square. So using this expression we are going to solve a problem. So determine VGS and VDS for the E MOSFET shown in figure. So the values are given. ID on is equal to 200 milliamps, VGS equal to 4 volt, VGS on is equal to 2 volt. So this necessary expression or formula we are using this problem. VGS is equal to the total voltage into branch resistance R2 divided by sum of the total resistance, and VDS is equal to the voltage drop across drain to source is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. And also we are going to use the another two formulas. So what we are asking is VGS. So first we directly can calculate the VGS value. So VGS value is equal to all the values are given, R2 divided by R1 R2 into VDD, all the values are given. Directly we substitute VGS equal to 3.13 volt. Then the next question is VDS. So the VDS equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So here ID is not given. So ID is calculated using this formula. ID is equal to K into VGS minus V Thevenin the whole square. So using this expression, first we have to calculate the K value. ID on is 200 milliamps divided by VGS. VGS value is 4 volt and VGS Thevenin is equal to 2 volt. So substituting we are getting the K value 50. Then the ID value is K minus VGS Thevenin the whole square. So K ID value is 63.8 milliamps. So substitute this value in this expression. VDS is equal to VDD. So VDD is 24 minus ID value 63.8 milliamps and RD value is 200 ohms. So we are getting the value 11.2 volts. So this is a potential divider biasing based problem. Next biasing type is drain feedback. First potential divider bias, and second type is drain feedback, and third type is zero feedback, zero bias. So this already we discussed. Since the voltage drop across the RG is equal to 0, so VGS equal to VDS. So voltage drop across the drain to source is equal to voltage drop across the drain to source. So this voltage is equal to this voltage, because the voltage drop across the RG is equal to 0, because the current flow to the MOSFET is negligible at 0. Okay, so this is one expression. Then VDS is equal to, already we studied in the previous slide, VDS is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So this is another expression, and this is general expression also. ID is equal to K into VGS minus. So using the four expression, we are going to calculate that. Going to do a problem. So determine the amount of drain current shown in the figure. So when the VGS equal to VGS threshold is equal to 3 volt. So first we are going to use VGS equal to VDS, and VDS equal to, this is a formula we are going to use, VDS equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So given in the problem, that is in the figure, VGS, that gate to ground is connected to source, so that VGS is equal to 8.5 volt, so that VDS is also 8.5 volt. So VDS is equal to VGS. In the drain feedback bias, VGS is equal to VDS. So here the VGS is 8.5 volt, also VDS is also 8.5 volt. Then simply we are going to calculate only amount of drain current ID. So for that, ID is equal to, so using that expression, VDS is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. So ID is equal to VDS minus VDD minus VDS divided by RD. ID is equal to, so VDD already given in the problem 15, and VDS is equal to VGS 8.5, and RD value is given 4.7, then ID value is 1.38 milliamps. So in the MOSFET biasing circuit, usually the problem will be a simple one. So it will be asked in 6 marks as well as 8 marks. And finally, zero bias. So for D bias, it will operate both the positive and negative region. If the gate voltage is positive, it operates positive region, its current conduction is increased. If the gate is negative, the current condition will decrease. So that we have no need of biasing circuit. So there is no need of biasing circuit. So simply we can give a signal to the D MOSFET. Only we are going to connect a RG to the ground. So it is because of when the signal is not available, the signal input should be 0, then only the output will be 0. So that only the RG is connected to the ground. Apart from that, there are no need of biasing resistance. So there is only one resistance RD. So we can write the VDS is equal to VDD supply voltage minus ID RD. So here, if the signal is 0, the current is maximum. So that the ID is called as IDSS. So in general expression, VDS is equal to VDD minus IDRD. In this zero bias condition, ID is equal to IDSS. So note that point. So this is a final problem. So VGS off is equal to minus 8 volt and VDS equal to, IDSS is equal to 12 milliamps. IDSS is equal to 12 milliamps means ID is equal to 12 milliamps. So what you are asking is, determine the drain source voltage VDS. So VDS. So we have the simple only one expression here. VDS is equal to VDD minus IDSS into RD. So VDD it is given 18 and IDSS given 12 milliamps and RD also given 12 milliamps. Directly we can substitute. We get the voltage 10.6 volt voltage across the drain to source. So these are the simple problems in the MOSFET circuits. So this is a explanation part of FET as well as MOSFET biasing and it's simple problems related. Thank you.